few hundred metres. Andy's had to take his coat off.
Do I need to refer you back to the PKs?
A few hundred metres.
Hold on, you were stood outside the car for three-quarters of an hour.
Can I finish the narration?
No, I know
please?
where it's going.
We've got a few hundred metres from over here. Andy's had to to take his big coat off. Yeah. And look, all of his water bottles are falling. It's just an absolute mess. You're a mess of a person. Call yourself a wild camper.
No, I don't. I'll be bothered. And leave it here.
What are you taking off now?
I'm considering taking this off.
Oh my god, I've only gone like 500 metres.
Yes, I'm looking at you getting sweaty.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm getting sweaty.
You make me hot.
Oh god. I'm going alone.
Yeah, you will.
I think it's in that one.
Do you?
Yeah. So, we are out in the Lake District and it's getting dark. So we're camping in somewhere called Priest's Hold, and it's basically a cave. I'm out with our good mate Andy from Mr. Williams Travels. So it's getting dark, so we need to crackle on. We've still got about 3/4 of a mile?
3/4 of a mile probably.
About 3/4 of a mile to go, and the sun's setting fast and the clouds have come down. So we've come all the way up this valley here, and then we're going all the way up to the top there, and then we've got to enter the cave and we've got to get set up, but we are running out of light fast, so I need to stop talking and we need to crackle on. It doesn't help that we've got all this firewood that we're taking, so poor Andy's having to carry it the best he can. And the reason Andy's carrying it is because I've got 21.79 kilos in my backpack, so I'm struggling as it is. I think I bought a bit too much water, food and alcohol. Right,
let's have a feast though.
We are going to have a feast.
Stupid idea, is it?
And that would be yours. Right, we've made a right boo-boo. Unfortunately, we arrived a little bit too late. The clag came down and we can't find the cave. We think we know exactly where it is, but we just couldn't see what we were doing. There's too much clag, and we could have probably done with being here about an hour earlier. So yeah, please do leave a comment in the box below to tell us how stupid we are. So what we decided to do is we're going to pitch our tents, and we're just going to have to stay in the tents tonight, which is a real shame considering we are pretty much right next to the cave, but we just cannot see it. Right, I'm all pitched. How's Andy getting on?
All pitched.
So Andy's in the cloud 2 or cloud up 2?
No, we got this wrong last time, didn't we?
Cloud up 2?
Nature hike. I think it's a cloud up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is the cloud up 2. This is the upgrade version, which I think
Yeah.
has. I think what that means is it's got a
I don't know what that means.
the denier is slightly higher on the nylon, so it's slightly more wind resistant, tear resistant, and obviously got a slightly higher hydrostatic head. I'm hoping Andy's going to lend me this tent so I can take it on a couple of wild camps and do a review on it,
Really?
if that's okay.
Of course it is, yeah.
Brilliant.
I
So
would have thought this is a bit too low class.
no, people love the nature hike, so it'd be good to take this out and give it a run, see what it can do.
Absolutely.
Take it out in some windy conditions and break it.
If you like. I think it's a great tent. I mean, it's obviously not for extreme conditions. However, it's not bad.
Now we're best going to get a tent and try and get warm, and then we're going to have a think. We might go and have a look if we can go and find a cave, but to be honest I think it's probably a bit too dark now. Right, I've got the Nemo Tensor Extreme conditions, extreme conditions again. So this is the second time I've taken this pad out. So let's see how it performs tonight. It's definitely not as cold as it was on my last camp, which was obviously a snowy camp. So it's not quite those conditions, but it's still going down to about freezing tonight. But I just don't think the ground's quite as cold. I've also actually brought this X-Ped mat with me, and the reason I brought that was because I was expecting to be camping in a cave, so that was the main reason for bringing it along. But it will give actually some extra warmth to the pad, so I'm fully expecting to be quite warm tonight. I have actually also, whether I use it tonight or not I don't know, I have also brought a bivvy bag as well, so I may or may not use this tonight. I was going to use this in the cave because obviously we can't pitch a tent in the cave, so that's what I was going to be sleeping in the cave. But yeah. So one of the negatives about this Nemo Tensor that I've come across, it's not a massive issue, but this stuff sack is way too small. It's absolutely.
Stuff sack's too big as well. Everyone tells me that.
Great. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like trying to get this back, especially when you're out on a wild camp, trying to get this back in the stuff sack is ridiculous. I'm probably going to ditch the stuff sack, and you can see, like, trying to get it out, it's just like, it's just ridiculous. Like, why they've made the stuff sack this small, I have zero idea. How you doing over there, Andy?
Great, I'm just about to get naked.
Yeah, get naked. Naked for the camera. What you say you've got for dinner?
Your mum.
Great.
Well, I've got a bag of lemons, I've got hot cross bun, I've got pan of chocolate.
Ah, you all the good stuff.
Yeah. I've got a drone. I've got some nuts.
So I've bought these amazing, huge, fluffy marshmallows, but unfortunately they were for the fire, which we were going to light in the cave, but as we're not in the cave, we're not going to be lighting a fire. However, we might do the cave tomorrow. Is that kind of a thought?
Yeah, it's definitely a thought. We could take a walk up to Huel.
Yeah, so what we were going to do, so the original plan was we were going to actually wild camp on Huel. But what we could do is take a walk to Huel, have a look around, and then we've got an option. We can either stay there, or we could then walk back. It's not far. It's only about 3 miles, I think. So we could have a look around Huel, and then if we want to, we can come back, and we could do the cave tomorrow night. So the cave option is still on. So dinner for tonight is absolutely disgraceful. It is a pot noodle.
Are you having a pot noodle?
I'm having a pot noodle. I have bought some Huel as well, but I'm having the Huel tomorrow, so I'm going to have the pot noodle for tonight. And it's the original curry flavour. It's absolutely nothing special. It's
Are you trying to bestow the benefits of a pot noodle?
There's no benefits of a pot noodle apart from it's got 528 calories in, which I
Actually?
Yeah.
I thought they had like 0 calories.
No,
I'm
that's
surprised actually.
it's got quite a bit.
What is the calories made from them?
It's dried noodles. It's noodles, so it's the noodles,
okay.
isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so I bought some wine. I bought this little wine pouch. And it's even got like markings on there of like how warm you should have the wine, how warm you should serve the wine. So apparently port should be served at 19 degrees. Cabernet, Burgundy and Shiraz should be served at 17 degrees. Merlot should be served at 15 degrees. Madeira Tawny Port and Madeira should be served at 14 degrees.
Really? That's cold.
Yeah. And white Burgundy should be stored at 11 degrees, and Chardonnay Chablis should be stored at 9 degrees. So that's what temperatures you should store your wines at, just if you wanted to know.
Always useful information. Like
yes.
and subscribe.
Cheers. Wine is cold.
Ice cold red wine.
Ice cold red wine. Lovely. Some people do put red wine in the fridge, don't they?
In hot countries, like to keep it at 18 degrees, or so 15 or whatever it's supposed
I get that.
Yeah.
Some people in this country put red wine in
Well,
the
they're
fridge.
silly people.
Yes. So a little bit later we're going to have some hot toddies. I'm doing mine with brandy because I don't really like whiskey. I think traditionally it's whiskey, isn't it? Hot toddies. Yeah. But I'm not a big whiskey fan, so we're going to do. Not that I'm a big brandy fan either, to be fair. But I think brandy is a bit kind of smoother, isn't it? I think whiskey.
It all tastes like petrol. Yeah, go and have a swig, big man. Go on.
Yeah. So I've got that, and I've got some honey to go with it. So yeah, and I actually bought some lemons up as well.
You bought lemons?
I've got lemons, yeah.
How many lemons?
2. I'm gonna be absolute smashed later.
I didn't peg my vestibule.
Why don't you peg your vestibule?
Hmm?
Why don't you peg your vestibule?
Can't find my pegs anymore.
Right, time for a hot toddy.
What's the rest of
Brandy, lemon, brandy, honey, and water. So we need to boil some water.
You want someone to cut the lemon up?
Yes, I have a knife. There's a knife on here somewhere.
Do it with the scissors.
Where is it? There's a flipping knife. There it is. Like
There
the
we
world's
go.
smallest like knife.
Soaring away with the world's smallest
Actually, it's
knife.
really sharp. Actually. So what we do is we add 50ml of brandy. These are 15ml. These are tablespoons. So we just
I can't believe you got measuring spoon.
lemon. Honey. Yeah, it's really
Wicked.
cold.
If you put the hot water on it, it'll just melt. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Right. Literally honey everywhere. Making hot toddies in camp is a right pain in the backside because now I've got honey everywhere, stuck to everything, and it doesn't seem to be melting either. I don't know whether the water's cooled down too quickly.
Is the honey still solid?
No, it's getting in there. Yeah, it's getting in there.
Okay, thank you.
Is it alright?
That's fucking delicious. Oh yeah.
Warm the old cockles.
Warm the old cockle.
There we go.
Perfect.
Hot toddy.
Delicious.
That is delicious.
It's really good.
That's so nice.
I mean, it's 90% honey, but
yeah, it's like, so we've pretty much rinsed the little jar of honey that I bought. There's like a tiny little bit left in the bottom. Maybe
that is amazing. Yeah?
Maybe enough for a small hot toddy, but that's it. But if you can be bothered to make it, if you bother to bring lemons, honey, and brandy or whiskey or rum,
there is an easy way though.
That's great.
Make it before.
Yes, you could make it beforehand, which is probably what I should have done. But I'm a moron.
Rather than a glass jar of honey, a glass jar of brandy.
Yeah.
2 lemons.
Add that to the list of fails on this camping trip. And plenty more to come.
Yeah, probably. Including later tonight. Stay tuned.
Yes. Stay tuned for how many more stupid things we can do.
When will it all be over?
What's the time? It's only 7 o'clock.
I know.
Feels like it was like 11 o'clock, doesn't it? Right, we're both drunk. We've drank our hot toddies, which was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
And yeah, we're both feeling a bit drunk. We had some wine as well before that.
Yeah, really sensible thing to do.
Yeah, it's a really sensible thing to do on top of a mountain. Yeah.
We have no idea where we are.
We have no idea where we are, and it's fine. It's all good. But yes, can highly recommend a hot toddy in the winter time whilst you're camping. Just don't be a fool like me and trying to make it while you're here. Pre-make it at home. Would make a little bit more sense. Well, I think we're going to go for a walk. You're going for a walk, Mr. Williams?
Yeah. This will probably no doubt be some sort of disaster.
Yeah, we'll get lost and end up having to cuddle each other to keep warm.
Yeah, you wish.
Wait for mountain rescue. We went for a walk to try and find the cave, and we still couldn't find it. So we've given up for tonight. I think we were like quite near, but because there's no daylight, obviously. Oh my God. We decided to wait until
Tuesday,
the morning, when we'll go and have a look and see if we can find it. Right, Andy said he'd bought hot chocolate, but I'm not sure that counts as hot chocolate.
Well, it doesn't because it's not hot. Well, when we heat it up and you drink it and you think you taste all the delicious flavouriness, you'll see what a genius idea it is. And it's got 50 grams of protein.
I don't care about the protein, I want the chocolate. I'm going to stick some brandy in it as well. We've already gone through a quarter of the bottle. We aren't alcoholics, are we?
We probably are.
Oh. You having some...
Yeah, check it over. It's even in a plastic bottle. I thought you brought a glass bottle.
No. Can't afford one in a glass bottle. So, hot chocolate with some brandy in. Well, like I said, that plant-based chocolate muck. Let's try it. It's not bad. I won't want to drink it without brandy in it.
I wouldn't want to drink anything without brandy in it. Or your implement. Ah!
Stupid.
Hot. Didn't tell me it was hot.
Literally, I just said it was hot. Right, so regards my Nemo Tensor sleeping pad, it's currently on its way down.
Has it gone down more since?
It's gone down more since. Yeah, it's not going down a lot, but it's slowly but surely getting more and more squidgy. So, we'll see. I'm going to blow it up again before I go to bed, and then I'll see what it's like in the morning. But I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. But it might be fine. But yeah, if this Nemo Tensor goes down, I'm never buying any Nemo sleeping pads ever again.
How many have you had that have failed?
3 so far.
How many have you had that work?
Well, none. They've all gone back. Literally
not a good rate, is it?
No. I mean, this one could be still working, but I don't understand why it's definitely lost some air.
Mine probably went down a little bit, but then I blew it up with breath, so that was hot air. So it's not gone down anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas you blew it up with your vacuum cleaner.
I did, but I finished it off with my hot air. Right. So unless anything really dramatic happens, like dragons come and breathe fire at us, or
be welcome relief from this shit.
True that. What's that? Can't see it. Give me the light on it. What is it? Just read it.
It's my sleepy stuff. Oh, sub.
No.
I'm gonna get some anyway, whether you like it or not.
Okay, great.
Ooh, baby,
Yeah, now you're talking, big boy.
Shush!
What's the tent doing now? There it is. Look, it's doing stuff. Oh, you got a hole.
Yes, I've got a glory hole. Get out of the shot.
I didn't know you had a glory hole.
Hard work trying to do
scenic
shots, and I've got to do with him.
Scenic, is it?
Well,
So stained glory hole.
tent shots. Just wanted to have a look at the state of Andy's. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
I don't know what your point
I think I've seen flipping cleaner than that.
It's a tent.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to be a messy so-and-so.
Okay, let's go and have a look at your ADHD tent where everything's perfect. Where you've got your robot vacuum out.
What's that got to do with ADHD? It's not an absolute state. You should be ashamed of yourself, Mr. Williams.
Not living in it.
You're sleeping in it.
Yeah.
There you go, sir.
I don't get what your point is.
Honestly. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you all.
So I had a.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, just let me do it.
Look at this, sweet, isn't it? Just
So I had a cold night actually. Yeah, it was cold. My Nemo Tensor stayed up, which was good because when I initially blew it up last night, before I went to bed, it was starting to go down, which was a bit concerning. But then I blew it up again before I went to sleep, and it seemed to stay up. So it must be, I guess, it must be something to do with the temperature change. Do you think?
What, going down?
Yeah, so when I initially inflated it and then it went down a little bit and then it hasn't gone down overnight.
As the temperature gets colder, the air will kind of...
Who knows?
Still up there.
Yeah, it stayed up, yeah, it doesn't seem to have gone down at all, so
Wow.
so that's good. But yeah, I was a bit cold. I think I need to ditch the quilt in these conditions. It was freezing last night. I think it was probably -1, -2.
Well, actually, you can see that it was below freezing outside because we've got ice on our tents.
Yes, it was below freezing. We do have ice on the tent, so. So yeah, not a great night's sleep. I think we both heard like noises around our tent as well. So we had an animal roaming around our tent at some point during the night. We're not sure what the animal was. We presume either sheep or might have been a fox. I thought I heard fox barks. Kind of.
You were obsessed with
late
fox
at night.
barks before we went to bed. That's why you thought it was a fox.
Maybe. So I am going to make some breakfast.
What's for breakfast?
What's for breakfast? Yes, what is for breakfast? Come on, boys and girls, let's have a look. I got a big pot, big pot of porridge. Not many places sell these. Tesco's don't sell them.
Where does sell them, Mark?
Morrison's sell them.
And what does one of those big pots cost?
One of these big pots will cost, I don't know, actually. Cost a little bit of money. I don't know how much. And also, I'm going to have coffee. Oops. Have you got coffee?
Spoon fed yourself.
Am I going to spoon feed myself?
Yeah.
I'm going to spoon feed myself my porridge. Yeah.
Drink the porridge and spoon feed your coffee.
Okay, great. Sounds perfect. Do you have coffee?
Do I have coffee?
You got coffee with
I haven't got coffee with me. No.
Why not?
Yeah.
What were you saying about coffee bags?
I almost bought some, but they were like 20 quid and they didn't look very nice.
Do you want one?
Only if you got some spare.
Do you want one?
Only if you got some spare. I don't mind. I'll have.
You just
hot
said they
chocolate.
looked rubbish. Do you want one?
Oh, not well, because that's a Taylor's coffee bag. I'll have a Taylor's coffee bag.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, it's row 6. I hate row 6. It was a 5 or a 4.
Right. Let's get some breakfast on the go, and we can get up and go for a walk.
I don't want to go anywhere.
I might stay there.
What do you want to go out in this for? It's rubbish.
So, Andy's got a continental breakfast.
If I can borrow your lemon, I can have a lemon as well.
Yeah.
Make it fruit salad. No one wants to see that.
Let's see what?
He's cooking some bloody coffee.
Yeah, they do. Everyone wants to see me cook my coffee.
10-minute relaxing sleep video.
So I got told off in my last video for not keeping my gas canister warm. I didn't keep my gas canister warm last night either.
Who told you off?
So I'm going to get told off again.
What difference does that make?
When they drop to a certain temperature, they don't perform as well. Apparently, it was one of the many mistakes I made on my last video.
You're not perfect.
I am perfect.
That's what Mummy said.
Yes. My mum told me. Perfect, just the way you are.
You're very special. Doesn't matter if nobody else loves you. Come on, show it like you need to show it like it was before.
No, I made a bit of a mess of the coffee, but
A bit of a mess.
I cleaned it up for the camera.
And that's not even the coffee
It's not even a coffee.
on your wipe.
Not even a coffee on my wipe.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, don't be disgusting. On with these, like, why does that have to come in such a big pot?
Well, that's the whole reason I didn't get it. I was thinking about getting.
That's
some of
absolutely ridiculous. Look at that.
it. To be fair, it does say big pot.
Yeah, but you would
It's exactly what it says.
It's true. You can't do them for, like, you know, false advertising. It is a big pot, but you kind of
It doesn't say anything about the content.
you kind of surmise that actually you're going to get big content, but actually you're not.
It's a big pot. It's the same amount of stuff.
Ridiculous.
It'd be lovely if we were waking up in a priest's cell, wouldn't it?
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good coffee. That's good coffee.
Man's coffee.
Yes.
Pity there's no men to drink it.
No.
I need new boots.
You need boots?
Yeah.
What's wrong with your boots?
Got a hole in them.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Oh dear, yeah. That's going to let some water through.
Yeah.
Right, so condensation wise this morning I did have some water on the quilt, but to be honest it's not an issue. It's actually not an issue at all.
It is an issue.
Thank you. The reason it sits on the top of the quilt is because this has got a waterproof coating on it, water resistant coating should I say, to protect the down. So it's supposed to sit on top, which is good. So all you basically do is just wipe it off. I always bring a towel with me, just wipe it off and then it's gone. No problems.
Wow. We have got an amazing cloud inversion going on. We're going to go and have a look at that. Oh, look at this sun here, look behind you, it's like a...
Oh yeah, it's a... What is a...
Oh, it's like a loop!
There's a loop. That comes out on camera too, and I'm right in the middle. What is that?
That's mental.
I've never seen
I've never seen that before.
What is it, a mist rainbow?
Not amazing. Right, I think the plan is now, what we're going to do, I think we'll get the tents packed away. And then I think we're going to go, we left our firewood that we're going to use in the cave a bit further down the mountain because we just couldn't carry it up last night, especially as we were running out of time, so we were in a rush. So I think we're going to go down and get that, and then we're going to come back up, find the cave, and then yeah, figure it out from there really. I think we'll probably leave our stuff here somewhere. We don't want to be lugging that around up and down this mountain anyway. Dear Mr. Williams.
Warming my little handies up.
You think the handies are cold?
Yeah, my hands are frozen.
Are they?
Just flying the drone around.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh. So what I was just saying.
I don't care what you're saying. I'll catch it on your YouTube. Like and subscribe.
What I was just saying is I think we should pack the tents up.
Yeah.
And leave our bags somewhere. Go down and then go and find the cave. Go down and get the firewood.
Do you think we should leave the tents up and stuff then for like
No.
sight the cave first?
No, I think let's just get packed away. Because
Why?
really what we're doing is, you know.
No one cares. No one's here. No one cares.
Well, no one here, no one cares. But if someone did come along and see the tents, then
We just say we're having a cup of tea.
Really, you should take the tents down.
No, you should take the tents down. Don't tell me to take the tents down. Some people.
I think we should pack tents up.
Okay.
Personally, and just get everything packed up, and then we're just ready to go.
Okay.
And then just leave the bags somewhere.
Do you think we access it from here?
I don't know, but let's go and find out.
Because I
What I'm not doing is I'm not taking the bags down.
well, I think that's what we have to do.
Well, maybe, but hopefully we won't have to do that.
Okay. So
Well,
you think walk over there, take a look?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Let's get everything packed away, so everything's done.
Well, no, surely, because I mean that's a 5-minute walk. I think we leave the tents up for 5 minutes, walk over to there to see if we can sight the cave. If we can't, pack everything up and then work it out.
It always has to be right. He likes to try and play the alpha male. He's not an alpha male, but he knows that I'm even less of an alpha male.
When's that ever been a thing?
You're doing it now.
Giving
your authority on me.
Yeah, I'm oppressing you.
Yeah, he's oppressing me. I'm
I don't know.
oppressed.
You give someone their opinion, they can't take it.
I gave you my opinion, then he knocks my opinion down, and then his opinions.
Did I knock your opinion down? Anyway, this is a whole separate. I didn't say what I really thought.
Whatever. I personally just prefer to get everything packed away.
Let's
sorted.
pack up.
Then
Leave our shit here. Walk over there.
Yes.
Come back, get our shit.
Yes,
okay,
fine.
fine.
That's a good compromise.
Fine.
Right. God, we're absolutely frozen, but we're all We're all packed up and we're heading off. It's so cold, like all of our batteries are dying, so I've only got one battery left, and the rest of them won't charge up, so unfortunately I don't think my lips are numb. I don't think I'm going to be able to film a huge amount today, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful rather than filming all the rubbish that I normally film. Right, we're going to go and try and find the priest's hole now. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a better look than yesterday, although annoyingly it's over there and all the clags come down, so that's annoying. Got a bit of a problem. The clag has really come down. I don't know whether should we tell them that like we were camped right underneath the...
Let's not tell them anything.
Bit of a disaster actually.